What did I ever do to you?
Almost 2 centuries from right now, we meet for the very first time. For my part, I finally discovered ways to possess speeds faster than anyone alive. And just as I was about to present myself to the world, you showed up. Pursuit of some stupid case, dazzled the crowd. You were dazzling. And then you saved the crowd. A crowd that I was meant to save. A crowd that was meant to thank me. You stole my greatest moment. I admire you. And you humiliated me. And it was in that moment that I knew I had to get faster than you.
Sure has an ample number of fathers to kill.
If you're gonna kill me, kill me. It doesn't matter. You're not racing anybody.
Come on, Joe. You know Barry better than that. You raised him. He'll say yes if he thinks he can save you.
Not this time. I made sure of it. Who is that?
He would just confuse you.
Try me.
I got my speed the same way Barry did. When I got struck by the dark matter and electricity, I became Zoom, the fastest man alive. It wasn't long before I had this Earth on its knees. But it wasn't enough. I wanted more. I wanted to be faster. So I created a speed drug.
Velocity 9.
It made me faster than I ever thought possible. Fast enough to break the dimensional barrier. Fast enough to run to other universes, other Earths. And then one day, on one of those other Earths, I discovered him.
He's another speedster?
Yeah, you could say that. I was right about the time I discovered something else, too. All that V9 I'd been injecting into my system had a little side effect.
It was killing you.
I searched for a cure. I tried everything. I even tried to manipulate the Speed Force, but let me tell you, the Speed Force does not like its rules being broken. No, it's been sending its enforcers after me ever since.
So you brought him here to steal his speed.
I tried, but it wouldn't take. But then the skies parted, and I saw Barry, and then I stole his speed. I won. I beat the rules of the Speed Force.
Why keep him here?
A trophy. And a little idea I had for fun. You see, I got so tired of being the villain. So I decided to be the hero, too. I even borrowed his name. Jay Garrick. You know what's going to be great, Detective? What?
You're not so scary without your armor. What can I say? I outgrew Red. I know what you are. You're a time remnant. A temporal duplicate. Created when you run back in time and meet yourself. You brought a remnant to life last year to defeat Zoom. Your duplicate died saving the multiverse, and you continued your happy little life. And it would have stayed that way. But then you decided to play God. You created Flashpoint and changed everything. I went to the future. My future self told me that he created time remnants to stop you. That you slaughtered them all. All but one. Me. I lived. But a funny thing happened when I did. You, Joe, Wally, Cisco. You all shunned me because I wasn't the true Barry Allen. I was an aberration. A disposable hero. Future you failed to mention that, didn't he? How did you become Savitar? I was broken.
Ready, my love?
In position!
I can honestly say that my life is a million times better than what it was. And it's all because of you, Gracie. So I got you something.
It's the set I wanted.
I thought your little dollhouse could use a family.
I already have one.
I love you, kiddo.
Purple.
You know, I think 4 ice creams in a day would be the...
Seriously. You still can't comprehend what you're dealing with. So let me enlighten you. Once upon a time, there was a young physicist named August who dreamed of moving faster than light. So he developed a way to achieve his goal and created the velocity formula. But it wasn't enough. Because no matter how fast he ran, he soon came to realize one salient fact: that he'd never be fast enough.
Hart, tell me. There's no more games. Why do you care so much? You said yourself, this isn't your world. You're hiding something from me. What do you have to gain?
A home. I saw my planet Kalanor overrun by evil. I was forced to see the people I loved suffer and die under the fist of a despot. Then I was chosen to lead a band of rebels attempting a coup. Both sides suffered heavy losses, but we were triumphant. However, when the time came to cut the head off the snake, I chose to spare the oppressor's life. But my mercy was misguided, because it allowed that madman to rise again and rain down horrors 1,000 times worse. I was spared, because he knew for me the only fate worse than death would be losing my homeworld. So he banished me here. That's how I came to adopt Earth as my new home. Only to watch you destroy it.
I've been through a crisis before. Whatever's coming, I can handle it.
Crisis and tragedy are like fires flash.
The inner and outer event horizons. How do we do that? By separating in the eye of it. The amount of energy from the fissure should do the trick. It's our only hope, Ronald.
Ronnie, no, it's too dangerous. What if you can't escape the inrush?
Kate, we have to try.
The universe is on fire. Heat. Burning. A perfect inferno set against cold, endless nothing. But within some dimensions, there exists an aberration. Life.
care to lie to me for fun?
If I showed up saying I was your big bad, you would have thrown me in the pipeline. I know you, Iris. I thought if you got to know me, if we formed a connection before I had to drop this bomb, you'd hear me out.
I want the truth.
Where I'm from, there is no Batman. The Waynes adopted me when I was only days old, and when they were gunned down in the alley, I swore to protect my city at all costs. For 10 years, I locked up the dregs of society. Hush. Simon hurt even my own brother, only to see them escape Arkham and go right back to preying on the innocent. I was Gotham's protector, and I was losing the fight. So I did what had to be done. I studied the technology of my enemies, and I engineered my own versions of it.
So that's where the Rogue's new weapons come from.
Eventually, I decided to study the abilities of other heroes, starting with my ally from the League, Flash. I mined the data from Flash's suit and used it to create my own armor, my own artificial speed force.
You really expect me to believe that you stole super speed to fight crime?
Not fight, eliminate. With Flash's power, I could put a criminal behind bars before they even thought of committing a crime. Don't you see? The people of Gotham, they were suffering. They deserved a hero who could make a real difference. I found a way to stop crime permanently, something he failed to accomplish. So he freed his rogues from Iron Heights and led them on a war against me. They tore apart my entire city trying to kill me.
Why would the Flash do something like that?
Even the Flash has his demons. I tried to hide in the Speed Force, but my speed's not organic, so it rejected me. When it threw me out, I ended up in this timeline. But I need to go back.
And that's why you need the cosmic treadmill.
My Flash was out of control. I can only imagine what he's done in my world since I've been gone.